All right, check this out. You guys are back on the Hater World, and I'm Blue Devil. We got a video today titled 1988 Special Report Murder Town, South Central LA. Now, look, this was way before my time, and probably before a lot of people that are watching this. You got to be, I mean, if you were 20 and 88, right now you probably like 60. That was just some quick math. Maybe I'm wrong. Uh, but this video is mostly about cops versus the gangs. I've been telling you guys lately that we're gonna be doing different types of videos here. We're not gonna be stuck down to the you know, cheeseman videos, like you guys like to call them. I don't like to call them cheeseman videos, but you guys really call it cheeseman. So look, we're gonna do the cheeseman, but just not today. But I do got an announcement. We got 200 boys dropping this week. Uh, so stay tuned for 200 boys. It will drop here on the Hater World Network, right? And we go live tonight at 8 p.m. We were supposed to go live yesterday, but I'll tell you like this. I saw the biggest Chicano rapper with the #1 podcast on the West Coast. And I said, you know what? I don't want to interrupt what he got going on, so I'm going to just sit back and chill. I'm going to let the #1 podcaster on the West Coast do his thing. I'm going to let all the bots from India watch. I'm going to let all the subscribers from Iraq watch. And I'm going to let those North Korea fans tap in. So I'm going to just sit to the side, and I'm going to just let the #1 podcaster do his thing. So you can actually say that I did a favor, right? So don't ever say I don't do nothing for people. There you go. With that being said, that's it. That's it. I mean, I just stay tuned. You already know. You already know. And to everybody that's ordering merch, I will get on that quick. I know some orders came in yesterday and the day before, so I'm going to get on it for you. And with that being said, let's go ahead and watch this video and get you guys a Southsider reaction. Let's get it.
Clues to disorganized crime.
You guys know anything about the shooting?
No.
Did you hear about a shooting? Fairly, you never heard about a shooting? It's your neighborhood, man.
I know.
Let me ask you, would you tell me if you did? Straight out.
If I did, I'd tell you.
Okay, you know why?
Why?
You'd be real honest. You'd be real honest. You said, look,
Covering hundreds of square miles, Jerry
Hold on. You know that black dude is lying, right? Just to put it in context for the people that are watching that don't understand, he's just telling the cop what he wants to hear to get him out of there. You know that, but that cop is never on your side. He might tell you he's on your side, but he's not. And I think I've told this story before, but I used to live in Imperial, right, near the border, near the Mexico border. I'm talking about the border was my backyard. And there used to be a cop that used to go by, his last name was Officer Templin. I'll never forget this cocksucker, right? And he used to always come and tell me, like, look, you're the cool guy. Out of all the people I deal with, you're the cool one. You're the cool one. I like you. He goes, I'll never bust you. He goes, I'll bust everybody around you, but I'll never bust you because you're the cool one. I don't know what that meant, bro. I don't know what that fool meant. He used to come on the block when I was there with all the homies posted, 10, 15 deep. So I don't know what he meant, but he used to always come on the block, and I think he was trying to sweeten me up, right? Because he used to come on the block and be like, hey, so this happened. Did you hear about it? And I'd be like, nah, I haven't heard about it. Like, what you mean you ain't heard about it? And I'm like, I don't know. And he would try to get me like to say things without me actually paying attention, right? And it's crazy because he would tell me that he would never bust me, but he busted me. One day they were doing surveillance across the street from my house, and me and my big brother were outside faded. And my big brother was, I wasn't. And I told my brother, look, fool, don't do nothing stupid. I know they're watching us. That fucking house across the street's abandoned. And somehow it's super locked up or we can't even go inside to check. This fucking idiot does some illegal activity. And before you know it, here comes the fucking people that were across the street watching us, right? Which at that point was Border Patrol and ICE. They ran across the street. I'm coming I'm coming from inside the house through the garage, right? And all of a sudden, I get tackled. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? I get tackled. My big brother's on the floor, getting cuffed. And all I see is 5, 6 illegal aliens also getting thrown to the floor. And I'm like, what the? I went to go, I went to go take a leak for a couple of seconds, and now I'm in jail, bro. Right? And it was Officer Templin. And I looked at him, right, and I go, what happened, bro? Right? And he was like, oh, I was training rookies. And because we know you're always working on the block, you were perfect target. I swear to God. And then we go to the border patrol station, right? And we sitting there, and he's telling me, oh, I'll let you go. Just tell me what you guys were doing. And this fool pulls out like a big camcorder, bro. I'm talking about like the ones you see in the movies and shit. Fool pulls out a big camcorder like this. Just tell us what you were doing, and we'll let you go. Like, what? Bro, I don't know what you're talking about, homie. I don't know. I already know. Listen, when you're in the game, you sort of already understand how it works. I already know there was like a 6-hour hold. If the district attorney for Border Patrol don't pick up, they let you go. And usually 99% of the time, they gonna let you go. So that's what they did. They let me go, right? But it was just crazy the way that this dude was lying to my face. The same way these cops are lying to them kids. You know, that's why I've always said the cops are never here to help you. They're here to help themselves. They can't persuade the judge to let you out. They can't persuade the district attorney to let you out. Their job is to arrest you and give you all the charges possible, and then you get an attorney and figure that out, which is sort of fucked up, because they'll throw everything on you and tell you to worry about it in court. So don't believe the popo. Once they run your name, you're asked out. I thought I'd share that story because it got something to do with it. As a matter of fact, I'm going to tell that story in detail in the episode I got coming up. So stay tuned. Let's go.
Keono and his colleagues, city and county, encounter in all an estimated 600 different gangs.
Told you the other day, you got to get off the corner. You're going to get shot again.
Damn, again?
We like to go around our areas when the light is out, the sun is up, give us a feel for foot traffic we might expect later on in the evening. Tonight being anticipated being a warm night, we're going to have a lot of foot traffic, going to be a lot of parties, going to be a lot of cocaine dealing. What's up, man? What's happening tonight? We get out here and we do a lot of serious talking with young people. We, at the same time, are gathering intelligence.
Wow. Told you.
You don't have any knives or guns on you, do you? How come you're not at your house where you're supposed to be?
I was in my house a while ago.
Put your hands in the car, hon.
You're getting older, I almost don't recognize you anymore.
Last time I saw you, you told me that you were going to go to Louisiana. What happened?
He lied to you. He lied to you. We all do. Listen. I can relate to a lot of stories like this, right? I'm telling you. When you're an outsider in somebody else's town, the cops don't want you there, bro. Especially small towns, right? Again, cops used to pull up and arrest you and be like, when you leaving town? I'd be like, shit, if you let me go right now, I'll move tonight. I'm not lying to you. It worked a couple times, but I ain't leave. After that, they were on my ass, right? But a couple of times, I remember they were like, we don't want you here. Why don't you leave town? You're not from here, right? Why don't you go back to LA? Why don't you go back to LA? I will, but you gotta let me go first. So if we let you go, you gonna go back? Yeah, I'm gonna leave right now. It was like drinking in public, like what was the other one? Vandalism, taking the hood on the wall, small shit like that. Nothing. Boom. And I don't remember if they probably did give me a ticket. It's been so long, but they didn't let me go like you could leave. Like, of course they would write me up to summons and old army, but the fact is that they actually thought a motherfucker was gonna leave. Like, nah, fool, I was lying to you, homie. I'm not going nowhere. I'm going back home, and I'm gonna do this shit again tomorrow.
Neighborhoods rife with drug dealing and violent rivalries, suspicion is everywhere.
Hey, my man, is this your car?
The wrong car, the
Nah,
wrong
it's your
face
uncle's.
in the wrong neighborhood.
Now, if your sister has no job and you got no job,
You living beyond
you
your
must be
means.
pretty good with the lotto game, huh?
Wow, that's a lot of bread.
Hey, my man, how much money you got back here? $2,100, just in case. Bags for what?
Sales.
Maybe narcotics for sales or something. A lot of
Maybe narcotics and sales. Fuck. That is wild, bro. I think the limit is $10,000, right? If you have anything over 10 racks, they'll take your money, they'll seize it, and then you have to fill out some forms to get it back. Most of the time, you ain't getting it back, and if you do, you're getting a percentage back, and the rest is gonna be going towards fees. I know about seizures again, because I have had a lot of stuff seized from me: vehicles, money, phones, stuff like that. But they seize it all when you're in any kind of like drug dealing business, illegal alien smuggling, or anything to do that's against the feds or a federal crime, federal offense.
money for a man with no job.
What kind of case you got going that you need $2,100 for?
For my lawyer.
No matter.
What type of case?
Being in the wrong place at the wrong time. Well, what kind of case? Don't bullshit this guy.
Drug case?
For what, sales? For what? Just for possession?
Two of the men were arrested but later released with no charges filed.
Yeah, see, it took his money though.
Critics contend that sweeps for gang members often border on harassment.
Every time I drive, boom, pull over, get out.
Every time I'm in the kitchen, you in the kitchen, eating up all the peanut butter, all the jelly, all the pig feet. I want some pig feet too.
Knees down, hands up. I know the routine.
Drug filed.
Where you going?
Critics contend that sweeps for gang members often border on harassment.
Every time I drive, boom, pull over, get out, knees down, hands up. I know the routine.
Christopher, what's this used for? Let me guess. You're a mailman and you beat the dogs off.
No,
with
an
this,
old
huh?
friend of mine's left that in the car and he used it for fighting. You can throw it over the wall. I don't have to use.
Let me give you youngsters a piece of game. All right, and I learned this after being busted, right? You can't have a baseball bat in your trunk, right? You can't. A lot of people are going to say, oh, yeah, you could. You can if you have the glove and the ball. But if you just have a baseball bat and you don't have no glove or no ball, they going to book you for that baseball bat, bro. Trust me. So if you carry the baseball bat, carry the glove and the ball, or carry it in the box, like get a little box, a little crate, put a couple of balls in there, a couple of gloves, the pitcher mask, and put a couple of baseball bats in there. That way you, at least if you ain't got a piece or you can't carry one, at least you got a baseball bat for protection, bro. Because out here, you need something, homie. You need either a knife, you need a strizzy, or you need a baseball bat. So I'm just letting you know. That way you don't get booked for a weapon. What are they? What are those? Yeah, it's a weapon. It is a weapon.
Who's that? I got my.
Now you know why we started searching your car. Look at the way
You talked very tough to them. Very tough to them. Could you talk that way to citizens in Beverly Hills?
I don't have that problem with citizens in Beverly Hills, you know.
Wow.
Down
Facts.
here, if you talk nice to them and slap them on the hand a little bit, they're just going to walk around the corner and do something else, you know.
Okay, you guys got the message, right? Yeah. Move these cars and then move your bodies. I don't want to see none of you tonight. None of you.
These guys think they're warriors out here.
But I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. That cop, that white cop, hella chill, bro. Super chill cop. Bro, I've seen some mega cops, robo cops. Bro, I've been beat by the cops. Fuck. I got some stories. But cops, listen, it's always the young cops too, bro. The young ones that feel like they got something to prove, or like the older ones that are just angry at life. But this white cop right here, bro, it seems like he'll find you with a little bag of meth and say, throw it away, homie. you owe me one. Reminds me of Hodges from the movie Colors, you know. But he seems like a cool motherfucker, bro.
They're warriors out here, and much like soldiers or warriors, they'll protect their territories.
Look straight ahead, young man. Look down there at the beach. You got no weapons tonight, huh? How old are you now?
14.
14. You're starting out kind of young, aren't you? Huh?
You guess so? Yes.
What do you mean you guess so? Yes or no?
Yes. I ain't no gang ranger though.
You will be.
This?
Huh? Nah, they just, some of the 60s want me to dress like this.
Why?
Huh? They want me to be a gang ranger.
They want you to be a gang member, so they tell you to dress like this?
The low-slung baggy pants is typical gang fashion.
Are you going to tend his...
So that young kid right there will end up getting smoked, right? I don't know if he did in real life. Hopefully he didn't. But see how he said the 60s wanted me to dress like this? That's because he lives in the hood. He probably kicks it. He's probably somebody's cousin, somebody's brother. Maybe he's not fully fledged gang member. Maybe he's not fully activated. But the fact that he's from that area, his opposition will mistake him and they will unalive him. And later the mom will cry talking about his kid was not a gangbanger. And he probably not. But the fact that he around them people, his ops ain't gonna stop and be like, are you fully activated and are you a real full-fledged member, or are you just hanging around them? Before I pull this trigger, let me know which one you are. No, it doesn't work like that, bro. They just handle their business and they don't think about the repercussions or what might come after that. That's why if you not a gang member, you don't need to act like one, be around them. You don't need to dress like one. Just be you. Just be you. You know, if not, you're going to be like that one Chicano rapper that has been rapping since 16, but somehow he got Tech-9s and Uzis in every backpack he's ever had. But how? You've been a motherfucking rapper since 16. When did you have time to go gangbang? You were around the world and yeah. But let's go.
Funeral? Huh? You are? You think it's necessary, you know, that he has a young funeral, huh? What school do you go to?
Not far away the next night, a drive-by shooting. 3 injured in the latest violent game of tit for tat.
You get me, I get you.
This guy's got a shot to the right temple area. Looks like
They say anything?
No.
Come on, straight out. You know what's up.
They didn't claim no set.
Did
I don't
this
know
car
who it
drive
was.
by earlier?
Nope.
Anybody throwing any signs?
Nope, I ain't never seen.
Fire, I don't know nothing.
The final toll for our 48 hours will be 196 arrested.
Yeah, we're going to get tough. We're going to get tougher.
4 dead.
And if it takes fear, they fear us, fine. And that's, let them fear us.
Damn, what the hell was that?
Final toll for our 48 hours will be 196 arrested.
Yeah, we're going to get tough. We're going to get tougher.
4 dead.
And if it takes fear, they fear us, fine. And that's, let them fear us.
Why is a homegirl like that? Why is a homegirl like that? Look, we're going to kill this video because this video is 44 minutes long. We only chopped it down to 5 minutes. If you guys want to see me react to a part 2 of this, maybe continue where we left off at, sound off in the comments. Tonight we are going live at 8 p.m. So pull up. What we gonna do? I don't know. I really don't know. I'll wing it all. So pull up 8 p.m. TheHaterWorld Uncensored. And to those that really rock with the channel, leave a comment down below. Like the video, share it, put it on your community tab, show some love. And salute to everybody out there putting in work, everybody grinding, everybody working. And other than that, you already know I'm Blue Devil. It's been a TheHaterWorld production. And we out. And we out.